Okay. Well, this is kind of just... damn, my computer's doing that again. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Hopefully. I'm hoping I don't break my computer. Okay, so we do have a fully upgraded garage. We're just in sandbox mode, honestly. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. I haven't played with most of these, so right this second we're kind of just exploring. Let's honestly go to the junkyard and find us a car to repair. I'd say that sounds pretty nice. Let's go ahead and find us a car to repair. We'll repair it, we'll go test drive it. See how everything is. Maybe paint it a different color if we can. Maybe add wings or something if we can. Okay, so it's a Honda something. I can't tell what it is. It's a Hinata Moon. We're not gonna buy that. I don't know exactly where cars can spawn in this one, but we're kind of just, ooh. I do like that. And most other parts are missing. Okay, we will buy it. We'll go ahead and send it to parking. Cause that's not really the car that I want to fix right now. That might be one of the next projects, but right this second, that is not a car I really want to fix. There's another moon. Don't really want to fix a moon. Don't really want it. We will go inside of there. Don't really want that either. I don't know. Right now we have one car. I'm not even gonna look at it. We'll send that to the garage. Probably gonna end up fixing that one right now. But we're only gonna fix one car right now. We might not even fully finish fixing a car. Just because. We're also gonna buy that car. That'll be one of the cars that we upgrade. Junk. Ooh. Is there anything above 50% at all? I do like that rim. Okay, we do have the part. I like that steering wheel. I'll take that rim. Just because I do like the rim. Other than that, we're good. I like the rim. I like the rim. That's at 99%. But we can honestly just buy whatever we want. I just want to keep an eye on rims and whatnot. Just because. There's no point in doing it, but I kind of want to do it. Maybe we'll do a challenge here before too long. Here in Sandbox. Without... But this will be uncut gameplay. I'm not too sure. Ooh, I kind of like that rim. But yeah, I'm not too sure exactly how long I'll be on, but I won't be on that long. Yeah, all I know is I'm not gonna be on that long today. Now, neither will my next video on this game. Won't be on very long, but we're gonna try to get as much done as possible during that time. But I'm thinking maybe we can do a challenge. Back to that, by the way. Maybe we can do a challenge where it's purely like games like this, or not games like this, purely junk. We build a car purely using junk and auctioned off parts and whatnot, like that. I like that, but that will be the basis of it. Junk. We just have to hope to get the right parts. I mean, alright, we're gonna go ahead and return to the garage. Not extremely sure exactly what's gonna go on, but we're returning to the garage and we'll go ahead and move this car to lift A. We'll need to strip everything and buy brand new parts the entire way. Same thing with this one, but we'll put this one in car lift B. I think these will be the first two cars that we do. Yeah, we'll have to buy new fenders and everything, like, and all the rest of this. Like, we're missing a lot of parts on this engine, dude. A lot of parts. Like, we're missing so much. If we just go to part mount, look at that. Look at what we're missing. I can always just add a shopping list, add a shopping list, add a shopping list. But honestly, where is the fun in that right now? And this is just what goes on first. So if I go ahead and unmount this. In that case, we can go ahead and... What's holding the camshaft? These. we're just gonna replace everything. Just because we can. As long as we replace everything, this car should run perfectly. Just honestly, this car should. Oh. Yeah, it has none. I didn't expect it to, honestly. Well, we are taking off as much as possible from right here. Taking off as much as possible without lifting the car. I don't think there's anything else. And then we'll just have to add all of these parts. Honestly. And then just add all of these parts onto a shopping list. We'll go ahead and, honestly, I feel like we should be able to. No, oil in the engine. Cool. Leave the car. Alright. Now, honestly, let's go ahead and just take everything else up. I don't see any issue with that. Why won't this come out? Hold up, what? Okay, we'll spray that. Get that off. Also, we can get this off. Okay. All so that we can get this brake caliper off. Okay, and then we can get this off, which then leaves us to get this off. And leaves us to get this off. We can't get that off without getting that off, and then... Well, we can take the tire off, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could have taken the tire off this whole time. Okay. I know this is taking a little while, but it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna be driving a badass car after we're done. Or at least that's the hope, you know. That is the hope. What color should we paint it though? I don't know what color we should paint it. There's sway bar linkage. Cool. Okay, cool. Leo. Graph of that can't be taken out without taking out the axle. Wheel hub bearing. Break this. The rear wheel hub now. Now we can take up wheel hub 3, and then we can take out this rubber bushing, which in there for we can take out the rear suspension arm, which in there for we can take out the spring cap whenever we take out the linkage, and everything else has to be taken off from underneath the lift. Cool. Look at that, it looks like shit. That's alright. Morning. So we can take all of these out. We got rid of that. Now we can go over here. Take out this suspension bit. Take off this suspension bit. Take it over bushing out of there so that we can take that off. All so that we can take that off. And boom, onto the front. Now it's all up to this lower suspension now. Oh, we will spray that. That should come out. Oh, this front's way wow. We can totally take that. We can take the strap, check that. We can now take the gearbox out. Now we can take the clutch release bearing to the clutch pressure plate. Then we can take the clutch point and the flywheel, and then take this over bushing out. Okay, now we can take that out. And that's how we can put this there, okay. We can take this rubber bushing out. So that we can take this rubber bushing out. So that we can take that out, so that we can take the crankshaft out. So that we can take this out apparently. Another one of these caps. I would have tossed it back down. Cool. Now all of this is accessible from engine bay. So we're gonna go ahead and take down all these parts. Take them all out so that we can take them all, yeah. Okay, and then we can go ahead and lift it. So that we can take that out, also that we can drop it again. Oh my god. So that we can take the engine block out. Sweet. There you go, boys. Fully naked car. Honestly, this one, we will totally move this car to Garage Engine Say. Oh my god, man. Car status, everything is out. Everything is out of this car. And honestly, we could totally just buy everything. Can we buy one of everything and then we don't need to buy anything? There we go. That should be all of the parts. Okay, well, that may or may not have been a bad idea. We're gonna just... Cool. Honestly, screw it. You know what we're gonna do? We are totally just gonna sell parts. Enter. This is all we have right now. I'm not getting rid of that shock absorber, bro. You know what? We are fully gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of the tires and everything. We don't have anything in our inventory anymore. So honestly, let's go ahead and move the car to paint shop. Now that, since we don't have anything in it, we're gonna go ahead and paint. Where's like a sandblaster? I'm gonna head over to car wash so that we can. Oh, the inside actually looks like an inside of the car. I don't know how to blast the car and get all the rust off. See if I can figure it out. Is it in paint shop? No, I already interior detailed it. I don't need the welder. I don't need battery charger, nothing, or spring puller. I don't need none of that. I don't need window tint, even though we're going to use it eventually. Or engine shit. Or oil drain. I don't need none of that. Welder does it. Alright. Okay, so now we can go ahead and move this car to paint shop. Okay. Cool. Okay. Alright, we got this. Okay. And look at that already, man. All the way over to car lift A. Add to shopping list. Add to shopping list. Okay. Hmm. Now, do they have an Arizona one? We do. I don't like it with the front one on. Yeah, we're keeping that front one off. I don't like it. Honestly, we got it looking right. I'm gonna go ahead and save game. And we're gonna go ahead and end the episode there. So this was episode 1 of us playing this. And this is just episode 1 of us playing it in Sandbox. Now, eventually I will start a normal run of it. I have a normal run of it on my Xbox, but I want to learn a little bit more before I do that, so that I at least know what I'm doing. So I want us to do a few cars and then possibly start that other one and then continue on down the road doing more cars as we go. Which honestly, we can totally... You know what? Before we go, we're going to test out the car auction. We're going to go look at car auctions. Yeah, we'll go ahead and look at them. Oh, okay. Man, none of these are really piquing my interest. I kind of like this one. I think it's supposed to represent the Viper. And it's supposed to represent a Lambo. An Audi? I don't know. A Daytona. We have one of those. Not new. That's the car that we are getting. Fully good. What did I just press enter on? Not what I meant to do. Okay, well, we'll figure out how the auction works. Probably next episode. These aren't gonna be too long. I think I was recording for maybe 45 minutes. Oh, I actually kind of like this song. But we'll go ahead and figure out what's going on at that point. So yeah, let me go ahead and save the game. And I will catch y'all later on this.